Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 here as Milan. We've got a spectacular 3-game episode to finish the season out. We're playing Chievo away just now, then we've got the Europa League Final before we round out the season at home to Cagliari. Hopefully the Serie A title race will still be alive for the Cagliari game. But we're playing just now against Chievo. Lucas Biglia unfortunately suspended for this game, won't be able to feature, so Frank Kessie will step in. I like Kessie for some reason on the left, don't really know why. Unfortunately Zaniolato is injured and Bonaventura will have to step in. He can play as a supporting deep line playmaker, I suppose. And Berzagli could step in for Sportello, but I want him to be fresh for the final. Bellanova can play again, I suppose. Rodriguez, what's the fitness test saying about Rodriguez? I don't think he's quite ready for the fitness test. Does it say anything about Calabria? Yeah, fitness test not required. I don't know what to do. Do you know what? I'm going to throw Rodriguez back in just now so Calabria's fit, or maybe you give them a half each. We'll see. Andre Silva's back in for Kalinic in the starting 11. We have to try and make sure we win this one as well as resting people. Suso will start this one. Çalhanoğlu will come back in for the next game. Okay, any fitness test you need to be aware of? Zaniolato, Montolivo, Locatelli, Rodriguez, Calabria. Okay. So we're going to go with Donnarumma, Sportelli, Bonucci, Romagnoli, Bellanova, Rodriguez, Bonaventura, Kessie, Suso, Cotrone and Silva. That is going to be the team. We're playing this one today against a 4-4-1-1 Chievo. It's a rotational team. Go give the fans your money's worth, or their money's worth I should say. And we're encouraging them. Hopefully we can get the victory today. If we actually win, we'll go to the top of the table, at least for a little bit before Juventus play. They will have a game in hand obviously. Cesar at the back for Chievo is carrying a knock into this game. Basically we just want to get through this without any injuries to important players before we play Shakhtar in the next game. You know, we have to be honest that Juventus will probably win their next 2 games, which will give them Serie A regardless of what we do. Gobi with the throw to Pucciarelli, who takes a nice touch, tries to drive it into the box. Romagnoli clears it away. Silva nods it to Cotrone, possible counter on now. Cotrone, nice ball back to Silva. Cotrone's off and running. Silva with a great pinpoint pass. Cotrone with some good touches, hits one, it's way over the bar, but it was good link-up play from the 2 youngsters up front. And we thought Serie A was sparsely populated. Chievo with hardly any fans at this one by the looks of the crowd. Half an hour gone and the Chievo fans will be happy they turned up. Their team's giving a good account of themselves here. They are 15th, they are comfortable, they're not going to go down. They're not really playing for much either, they're one of those teams. But they're obviously playing for pride today because they're doing the job against us. Haven't managed to create anything after that early Cotrone opportunity. Bellanova and Rodriguez both playing relatively poorly today. We're going to assertively tell them it's not good enough. We have to go out there, make sure that they understand they're going to win this. Calabria and Abate will both come on for the 2 fullbacks that we're playing. I'm kind of interested in pulling Suso as well, but we'll leave that for a moment. The 2 fullbacks are the important ones. They were playing quite poorly, Rodriguez and Bellanova. Bellanova, obviously that will happen. He's still a young player, he'll have some games where he's not as good. It's in towards Birsa now, it is nicked by Suso and launched up to Andre Silva. Hopefully we can hit them on the counter. Andre Silva's touch not the best, but his pass was sublime. Cotrone, 1 touch, 2 touches, he's forced a bit wide. He has to have a bit of a hopeful dig to be honest, and it's easily wide. The keeper got a glove to it but he didn't need to. Whipped in, headed away by Cesar. Kessie will pick it up. And it's another kind of poor excuse for a chance, as out it goes for a Milan throw. Now Kessie has the ball for us here. Calabria. Hopefully we can start this half quickly, put a lot of pressure on, get a goal. Silva to Cotrone. Abate's outside of him. He chooses to shoot. He's hit the bar. It was never going to go in. Calabria stands it up. Abate's not going to get there ahead of Gobi, who will put it out for a corner. It's a bit of a weak chance there, to be honest. Cotrone's shot was never really going to trouble the goalkeeper. Obviously it beat the goalkeeper, but it was because it was too high and hit the bar. Castro clearing that out. Free kick now. We're definitely putting the pressure on. Sportelli's header. Oh, it's just wide. And have they ridden the storm? Have we blown our opportunities there? I think at the hour mark we'll take Suso off. We'll bring on Çalhanoğlu. That's exactly what we have done. So hopefully, I mean, that's all our cards played now. We have to demand more. Çalhanoğlu now to take this free kick. Whips it in. Header away. Bonaventura. Can he get a shot off? No, he holds the ball up here to Çalhanoğlu. It's a good ball. Castro wins it back though for Chievo. Please switch the camera angle. Thank you. Cesar plays it long. Picked up by Bastien. He goes forward to Pucciarelli. And why is this overload so extreme? Hetemai or Hetemaj. Not enough pressure on him. Pucciarelli at the back stick. It was too tight an angle in the end, but we almost get caught there. Almost get caught. Another free kick. Çalhanoğlu now. Can he score this one? He takes a shot and it's way over the bar in the end. Roberto Inglisi coming on now for Pucciarelli. There's going to be about 10 minutes left when we make our change to go overload. We're going to much higher tempo, more risks, more direct passing, balanced rather than narrow. We're just going to have to do everything we can. Sorrentino now will take this goal kick for Chievo. Inglisi heads it on. Rigoni picks it up, but Bonucci pinches it back really well. Romagnoli will hit it long. And it's headed away too easily, but Abati will rescue it. Rigoni intercepts it though, and Castro plays it to Hetemai. I'm going to say Hetemai, but I might be wrong. Birsa plays an Inglisi, who's not offside. Donnarumma manages to make the save, and it's a good challenge that will put it out for a corner kick, but we're in real trouble of this being it. This being where any title challenge absolutely dies. Birsa whipping it in. It's Bastien picking it up far too easily there. Back out to Birsa. Acres of space to cross it. Romagnoli heads it away really poorly. Hetemai will pick it up now. He'll drive it back in there. Kessie gets it away this time. And Rigoni will pick it up for Chievo. Forward for Birsa, cut out by Calabria. Forward for Silva. Could there be a chance here for Andre Silva? Nope. Rigoni. Hetemai to Birsa. I thought the chance would have been gone from this highlight by now. Castro, and it is indeed. Can we shout anything at them again? No, we can't do anything at the moment. Romagnoli in the book. 3 minutes added on. You imagine they'll pass without much incident. Yeah, 15 seconds left. And what's cost us the title has been a 0-0 at home to Bologna and a 0-0 away at Chievo. We're even on points with Juventus. If they win their game, it's absolutely over. If they draw their game, it's probably over. If they lose their game, it's probably still over. They're going to have to get put on blast. I don't care if it was somewhat of a rotational team. We had enough players today to win that game. And Juventus will win it, I think. I think Juventus are going to wrap the title up today away at Spal as Napoli lose at Torino. Torino currently third, but it's very competitive actually for the places that are behind themselves and Juventus. Gutted about all these draws. Juventus have dropped so many points this season that this was really the opportunity to beat them. So we're only the 5th highest scorers in the league. That's why we've lost. I mean, it certainly is, because if you look at the 0-0 results being the ones that really turned the title race. If Juventus win today, it's absolutely over. Oh, they draw against Spal. If we would have got a result against Chievo, we would have been top of the league. So yeah, a 0-0 has absolutely cost us again. They are 1 point clear going into the last game. Their last game is at home to Atalanta, so you'd think they will wrap up the title in Turin. We can't dwell too long on missed opportunities though. We have to beat Shakhtar Donetsk to claim a trophy here, a European trophy at that. Win the Europa League. Where is this game, I wonder? Neutral venue, but where is it? Adnan Januzaj. I don't think we'll be signing him somehow. We're going to be playing the same tactical game, we'll just be picking a better 11. Calabria's capable, Rodriguez not really. Okay, it is in the Groupama Stadium, which is in France. Okay, fair enough. Whose stadium is it? It's Lyon Stadium, okay. We're in excellent form, allegedly, and Shakhtar are in inconsistent form, so we are the favourites to lift another European trophy for this famous European side. So Donnarumma, Barzagli, Bonucci, Romagnoli. On the right it will be Conte. On the left it will be Calabria. In the middle, Biglia and Franck Kessie. Who wants Biglia? PSG. Come on, give me a massive bid and we'll sell him. He's a decent player, but Locatelli's the long-term option, and at 32 I would definitely sell him for a bid close to the 15 million mark. Çalhanoğlu will be the attacking midfielder, and he will be in behind Andre Silva and Patrick Cotrone. Let's swap them around. Yep, Silva and Cotrone will play ahead of Çalhanoğlu, Kessie and Biglia the midfield pairing, Conte and Calabria the fullbacks, and the main trio are in behind Antonio Donnarumma, Paletti, Abate, Rodriguez, Locatelli, Suso and Kalinic will be the bench. Let's go get this done. Let's get that trophy. We've been excellent so far in the Europa League. You have to say we probably deserve to win the thing. You deserve to win the trophy. I expect you to win it. Unfortunately, they didn't react to that. But let's just encourage them like it's a normal game. Kovalenko to Rakitsky. And it's now Bernard into Stepanenko. They're a very good side, Shakhtar. Rakitsky now coming forward down that left hand side. It is going to be an early chance here. Throw into Bernard. Bernard to Fred. Forward to Bernard again. Good play from Shakhtar. We're kind of chasing shadows a little bit. Surna can easily poke this to Tyson now. Tyson coming forward. Opportunity to whip this in. It's a good ball, and oof, Donnarumma does manage to save from Okazaki there, and it was a huge chance for Okazaki to score for Shakhtar. Now at the other end, corner, Çalhanoğlu, great ball in. Cotrone smashes it over the bar, and it is a great start to this Europa League final. Romagnoli in the book already, not good news. And Pyatov now, 10 minutes and 50 seconds in, towards Tyson. It should be cut out by Calabria. It is indeed Çalhanoğlu now trying to play it in behind Andre Silva. Does not get the run on Ordets, the defender though, but he takes a poor touch. Silva crosses, Cotrone and Akers, and Andre Silva stands it up. Patrick Cotrone, the young man, puts Milan ahead in the final of the Europa League. Let's get them to concentrate just now. Ordets' error absolutely did cause that goal. It was brilliant pressure on him from Silva as Calabria goes into the book now, his 17th of the season. Romagnoli also in the book. Cornered by Biglia now, and it goes. Ordets heads it away. It will be picked up by Franck Kessie though. Biglia is still out wide right. It goes back to Biglia. Can he cross it first time? Now he takes a touch and goes back to Barzagli, who has support in the middle. He goes to Kessie now. Çalhanoğlu. Biglia, come on, turn round and face the way we're going. Biglia hits a hopeful cross, or I should say a hopeless cross. Pyatov easily claiming that. It's an opportunity to put pressure on wasted. As Pyatov will kick it long, pardon me. Conte away from Bernard. Çalhanoğlu, it's space for Cotrone now. Can he return the favour by providing an assist for Silva? He squares it. Silva, he can indeed. They link up again. 2-0 now in the final. We have to praise them for this. Brilliant stuff. The Milan fans who are here in France jumping for joy. The Shakhtar fans obviously looking despondent as Andrea Conte goes into the book as well. We're going to have to do something at half time, make sure none of these guys get sent off. Biglia and Barzagli nods it to Cotrone, pardon me, but it goes sailing over the bar. And you have to say, we could have an even bigger advantage if we were taking our chances. Since that early Shakhtar chance that Donnarumma saved from close range, they've not really been in the game. We've been the better team by far. It's another booking, 4 bookings now. Lucas Biglia joining Romagnoli, Conte and Calabria in the book. That's 2-0 half time. Very pleased, keep it going, lads. We're going to tell Romagnoli to chill. We're going to put Rodriguez in for Calabria. We're going to tell Conte to chill. And we're going to put Locatelli on for Biglia. That's what we're going to do about the possible red card situation. Just tell them to concentrate. Got the 2-goal lead. But you never know. Romagnoli playing it forward down the left. Hopefully we get a trophy here. Don't want a barren season, especially given the fact that we've blown Serie A on 2 separate occasions with boring 0-0 draws. As Barzagli enters the book. 65 minutes now. Brilliant challenge, Romagnoli. Doesn't look like he's easing off tackles there, but he won the ball, so we'll let him away. Andre Silva into Cutrone. He's completely outnumbered in there, and it is cleared up the other end now. Okazaki does not beat Romagnoli for it. Barzagli won't get it before Bernard. Okazaki now. Back to Bernard. He has a chance here to take a shot across the goalkeeper. He does, and it's in. And it is in. It was not good play by ourselves. We wasted our own counter-attack, and then we got countered at the other end. Pyatov playing it long now over the top towards Okazaki. Romagnoli with a terrible header, aimlessly. Okazaki picking her up now. Okazaki drives her across. Bernard's there. Oh my god. And what, 2 goals in 2 minutes? It's 2 each. The so-called rock-solid back 3 at 6s and 7s. They fall asleep for 2 minutes. And then that happens. 66th and 68th minute, Bernard. And did I say that these boys were chokers or what? Rodriguez has been piss poor since coming on. Okay, he's coming back from an injury, but still. Calhanoglu now, as we try and nick this late on. It's headed away by Ordets. Calhanoglu now, and it's getting to the stage now where I'm worried about them nicking this and going up and scoring. Locatelli smashes it. It's saved by Pyatov. It's back to Silva. Oh my god! It's an absolute howler of a miss from Andre Silva. And somehow we're going to extra time. This is brutal. Aye, they're getting fucking laid into for that. Right, I think everybody so far has been booked. I don't even know who to bring on. Do we bring Suso on? We'll bring Suso on for a bit of energy in behind the 2 there. Let's just encourage them again as we did at the start of the first half. Rodriguez with a recent challenge, out it goes as we move in to this half an hour added period. We've had double their shots, almost double their shots on target. Okay, we've had 7 cards to their none. But we fell asleep for 2 minutes and all of a sudden we find ourselves in extra time. Nothing happens in the first period of extra time. We just move right into the second half. Going to demand more out of them here. We need to get that goal. I do not want to go to penalties. Bonucci playing it forward now for Conte. Conte picks it up. He loses it to Butko, Bernardo. Conte winning it back from him. Come on, guys. This will break me if we don't win this. Stepanenko in the book, and it's almost half an hour of absolute nothing here in extra time. What is happening? Why are we seeing little text at the bottom there? And we are, aren't we? We're going to penalties. Oh my god. Rodriguez, Silva, Kessie, Bonucci, Cutrone, Locatelli, Suso, and then we can just go in order basically. Right, let's do it. Donnarumma has to step up now. He's saved so many penalties. Let's hope we can do it in a shootout, which we should not be in. Rodriguez with the first kick. He's been shocking in the game, and he's missed the pen. Of course he has. Dario Sumner stepping up. 2 fullbacks taking the first 2 penalties. Come on, Donnarumma. Donnarumma saves penalties usually, and now that he needs to, he's failed. It is 1-0 to Shakhtar. Andre Silva now steps up to score our first penalty. He's missed as well. Oh my god. We're going to continue the great Milan tradition, not of winning European trophies, but of choking European finals. Stepanenko to make it 2-0 and all but over. And he has. He has. It's 2-0. It's basically over now. Bonucci, if he doesn't score, it's absolutely done. Leonardo Bonucci has scored. Well, we have some kind of chance. Okazaki now, who missed a massive chance at the start of the game, versus Donnarumma, who really needs to save this one. Okazaki, it is saved by Donnarumma. Okay, so we have a tiny chance. Catroni steps up though. We have to score every one. And Shakhtar still have to miss again. Catroni steps up. Oof, and he's scored it as well. Okay, 2-2, but Shakhtar obviously with 3 more penalties to take. Or is it 2? No, 2 more to take. We only have 1. Krivstov. Donnarumma saves it. Okay, so we've missed 2 each now. It is 2-2 with 1 penalty to take. Locatelli, the young man, was injured and I'm feeling a bit reinvigorated. Donnarumma's in his groove now. Locatelli, though, has to score, and he does. Come on, Donnarumma, save the 3rd one in a row. Okay, so Shakhtar now are in an opportunity where they have to save, where they have to score to save this. Bernard, who absolutely saved their asses during the game. Hopefully he's the one to blow it. It would be a lovely story if he drags them all the way to penalties and then this is the one that gives us the trophy. Would it be too good to be true for me for that to happen though? Bernard steps up. Donnarumma in his groove. Saved 2 in a row. Can he save the 3rd? Bernard has to score to keep them in it. Donnarumma does not save it. Oh my god, it went right at him. I thought he was saving it. On his sudden death now, and Suso steps up. Looks confident apparently. Has to beat the keeper. Suso, oh my god, he's at the post. Now Donnarumma has to save this or it's over. Petriak against Donnarumma. If he scores, Shakhtar win. And we choke again. Donnarumma makes him wait. Petriak for the cup. And it's missed. Donnarumma saves it. Now it's Barzagli with a chance to put us ahead again. This is a hell of a shootout. Barzagli now steps up and scores. Okay, now all of a sudden Shakhtar have to score to stay in it again. If Donnarumma saves this one, he's the hero. If Donnarumma saves this one, I'll give him a new contract. He's making Butko, making him wait, let's say. Donnarumma jogging up as slow as you'd like. Come on, man, just win me the trophy. New contract if he saves this. Butko, if Donnarumma saves it, we win. Donnarumma saves it! Go on, son. Oh, ain't that a beautiful sight? I mean, it's really not. It's ugly as sin. I don't think they should have put it in the game until they developed it to make it look a bit better than that, but thank God we won it. Aye, congratulations. I don't care that you nearly blew it. Jesus. We won it. We won it. Thank God. The board's happy with the cup win. I am delighted, and a promise is a promise. Donnarumma on 180 grand. Key player, want you here for 5 years. Loyalty bonus 5 million. Agent fee, let's give your agent 600 grand. What do you get? Never mind the minimum fee. App, clean sheet and unused. Appearance, clean sheet, unused sub. Appearance fee, what does he get? 30. What does he get for his appearance fee? 36 grand. Okay, let's give him 40 grand for his appearance fee. And his clean sheet bonus is currently 36 grand. Let's make it 40 grand, yep. Unused substitute fee, he gets 9k. We'll give him 10k. And his wage, we actually can't up his wage. Can I adjust the budget and up his wage? Certainly can. I can put it up to 200,000 a week. I have to lock that, unfortunately, but now the loyalty bonus is expected to be higher for some reason. I'll give him 8, and his agent fee, Jesus, agent fee's going to want that much now. Is that because of the increase in wage, I wonder? He wants a minimum fee release clause, which I'm absolutely rejecting, and I'll give him a 10% wage rise every year. There we go, a new contract. I did promise I would give him one if he saved that penalty, and he did. So there you go, keep our promises here. Tie him down for 5 years as well. So we're going to end the season up against Cagliari here. Gylfi Sigurdsson was player of the season in the Europa League. Then it was Andre Silva, and then it was Milik. Technically, we can still win the title, but we would need Atalanta to go and do something in Turin against Juventus, which is probably not going to happen. But you never know. We're not going to talk to the team about title chances. Absolutely not. We're just going to go out and play this game. And if nothing else, I would have took this before the start of the season. Europa League winners, regardless of how dodgy we ended up being in the game, Europa League winners, and took it down to the last day of the season against Juve. Now, if you'd have told me along the way we would have blown 2 solid chances to actually win Serie A, then possibly I wouldn't have been happy with it. But at the end of the day, it's been a good season. And we finish it at San Siro against Cagliari. It'd be nice to think that we'd get a good turnout from the fans today. In real life, I think you would get a good turnout for the fans for the possibility of winning the title, even though it is unlikely. We'll throw all these guys on the bench, or all the ones we can actually get on the bench, and we'll play the same team. We'll play the same team that just won the Europa League, again, regardless of how dodgily they done it. Dodgily is a word now. This is a weird formation. 1 sweeper, 2 at the back, 2 fullbacks, 3 in the middle, and 2 strikers. This is a really, really weird formation. Expect nothing but a win from this match. Don't treat it like any other game. Probably not going to win the title, so let's not put that in our heads. Calhanoglu to Romagnoli. He plays it forward for Calabria. We just need to go out and win the game. There's quite a lot of people here, but there are some empty seats, sadly. Across to Conte, his header off Barreca. Conte now puts a ball in as we look to take the early lead. Calabria down, bit of a scramble, and it is cleared away in the end by the Cagliari defence. What we want to check, actually, is latest scores rather than the league table, so we can watch the Juventus score coming in. Barreca now, 5 minutes gone. He will throw it to Sau. Sau puts it in the middle. Kessie cuts her out. Now it's Bilia. Back to Donnarumma. He should just play it to Romagnoli, which he does. Can he play it forward to Calabria? He can indeed. Calabria inside to Kessie. Calhanoglu. Kessie. It's not a great ball to Kessie, actually. Bilia picking it up now. Goes out to Conte. Conte will pick that up. Going to try and run his man on the right. He beats his man, but he takes too long. Angles the ball in. It's not a great one. And Cragno, whatever, managing to pick it up. Rolls it out despite 2 of our strikers pressurising them there. It's very casual play at the back. Cotrone has indeed nicked it. Silva's in the middle, but Cotrone is matched up by a defender. He's whipped it in. Silva gets there though. He finishes it. In the net it goes. I believe this will put us up to first because Juve are still at 0-0. We are indeed first with 84 minutes left to go in the Serie A season. We are top of the league, but you know, obviously Juventus expected to beat Atalanta today. Atalanta suffering from an injury to Masiello in the 7th minute there. 15 minutes gone. 1-0 Milan, still 0-0 in Turin. Calhanoglu in, Silva, not a great header. Barzagli somehow smuggles it over the line, and we are going to get the goal. An error from the goalkeeper allegedly. We are 2-0 up. We're going to do our job, but obviously you expect Juve to win. It would be a huge blunder if they don't manage to beat Atalanta. It would be funny if they ended up drawing 0-0 and we won the title from a 0-0 draw, where we thought we'd blown the title with a 0-0. Kalinic will come on and play alongside Silva as Cotrone is injured. Bilia with the corner now. Scoops it in high. It's headed by Bonucci. No, it isn't because he was pushed, and it's a penalty. We can make it 3-0 now. And it's a booking for Romagna. And we can say at least that the boys didn't choke today. At least they've came out and did the business. Maybe because there's no pressure, because you expect Juve to just trash Atalanta. But it will be Biglia to take this penalty now. To make it 3-0. He probably will. And he does. Easy stuff. A lovely result to round out this season. A good assured performance from them at least. Could be Biglia's last game if PSG come in for him during the summer. Half an hour played. Juventus are 1 up through Sami Khedira. We will drop back down to second place. Atalanta now need to come from behind in Turin, which is not going to happen. Çalhanoğlu's corner. Whipping it in. Kalinic attacks it. Cleared away. Biglia thunders one and it's not that far away. It's just unfortunate that Juventus look like they're gonna beat Atalanta. You would expect it in fairness, but still disappointing when it happens. Sau picks it up, plays it to Barella. Barella will play it forward. Pavoletti to Sau. Conte nicks it though, plays it to Biglia. Forward to Çalhanoğlu and Kessie. To Conte now. Forward in behind for Kalinic. Can he cross? He does. Andre Silva takes her on the chest. Somehow it is cleared though. Romagnoli keeping the ball. Forward for Calabria. Can he beat his man? He just whips it early. Silva's up. Silva head. Silva scores. 4-0. Juventus are currently leading a tight game. We are currently battering Cagliari here. Sadly, 1-0 still to Juve in their game. Obviously, we're going to tell the players we're very happy with this. We can bring on a couple of players. We can bring on Bellanova and we can bring on Sportelli, I suppose. Why not bring on those two young lads? I'd like to bring Zaniolato on as well, but let's use our remaining two subs. We'll get a look at the future of the Milan team. We've still got, what, 40 minutes or so for a stunner from Atalanta to KO Juve, but I can't see it happening. We're down to half an hour now for Atalanta to do something. It was the very last second that we surprisingly managed to turn the penalty shootout around, so who knows, maybe in the 90th minute Atalanta can do us a favour. 15 minutes remaining now. There's still 1-0 over there. Donnarumma playing it long, you know. 1-0, you still got a chance. Kalinic picks it up now. Beats a man. Still not sure about that animation, but beats a man. Çalhanoğlu, Kessie in lots of space, looking for an option. Plays it to Silva. Out wide for Calabria. Crossed in. Easy header away. Calabria, can he get that? No. No. De Sena picking it up now. Cagliari down the line. Pavoletti going after this one. Does pick it up. Possible counter on for Cagliari to score. Back the way it goes. Giaccherini playing it out wide to Cheryshev. Getting down that left hand side. Bellanova sells himself. Cheryshev beats him. Beats Sportelli as well. The two youngsters done. Whipped in. Sau. And it's a good save. Donnarumma. And then cleared by Silva. Still 1-0 in Turin. Come on, Atalanta. 5 minutes to go for Juve are crowned Italian champions once again. Bellanova to Çalhanoğlu now. Kessie picks it up. Out wide to Calabria. Switching the wing. Bellanova now on that right hand side. Can he get a cross in? He's very wide. He whips it in. Kalinic flicks it, but it's way over the bar. 4 minutes until Juventus win the Italian title. Added time. I believe it's over. I believe Juve have indeed retained the championship. Romagnoli heading that on, picked up by Sigarini. Full-time whistle goes. No confetti. Means Juventus held on. Very happy with the way you played out there, but we know when we lost it. Juventus do the double. Retain the Serie A title. Do you feel your poor run of form? October was your main reason you didn't win the title? No, I felt those crappy 0-0 draws were the reason we didn't win the title. But how did October go? Draw, 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 win, win. Do you know, it wasn't even that bad. We played worse here, where we lost, draw. You know what I mean? The end of January, beginning of February there. But that's the end of the season. It was a relatively good episode. It is a damn shame that we could have actually won the title this episode had we beaten Chievo at the start of it. But do you know what? With the way that the Europa League Final went, I'm just happy that we got a damn trophy at the end of the day, because we tried our best to screw it up. But that's it, folks. That's the season. First season completed here as AC Milan. There's some positives to take out of it. There's some negatives. There'll be some people leaving. There'll be some people joining before we come back for next season. How did Catrone only start 5 games? I thought he started more than that. Anyway, point being, a couple of boys will be leaving, a couple will be coming in by the time I see you again for the start of season 2. I mean, I think in review, we did okay. I think start of the season, if you offered me taking Juventus right down to the last day before they secure the title, as well as lifting the Europa League title, I would probably have taken it. I probably would have. It just really stings that 0-0 against Chievo and 0-0 against Bologna is what stops us being Italian champions right now. It really does sting. But hopefully next year when we come back, we'll be even more equipped to take on Juventus. We'll be looking at some scouting options. If we look at just now who's actually on the transfer list before we go, a little teaser of what maybe we can be looking to bring in. Where are we? Quick search, transfer listed. Van Dijk's there, Bakayoko's there. Moussa Dembele maybe at Spurs, but no, he's not as good as Frank Kessie perhaps. Maybe we look into Bakayoko there. What's he listed for? 27. I mean, we'll have a look. We'll certainly have a look. But what we have to do, we have to go away and think about that now over the summer, get some transfer business done, and we'll be a new look team. When we come back here to try and take that title off Juventus, we'll also, of course, have Champions League football next season, returning to San Siro, so that's exciting stuff. And obviously we'll have another run at that Italian Cup. But that's all next episode. I hope you've enjoyed this into the season. I hope you've enjoyed the season overall. If you would like to follow the channel, that would be great. You'll be able to find out when the next season of the Milan series starts. It won't be too long. We're not going to take too much of a break. When we come back with the next season, I'm really keen to get into it, get stuck in and try and beat Juventus next time. It stings that we didn't manage to do it here, but we will be back and we will be stronger. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you drop down below and leave a like, it'd be much appreciated. And I'll see you next time when we're taking on Juventus' title reign, Juventus' Italian supremacy, with a new look Milan side.